Ladies and gentlemen, in the year we live in, making your first $100,000 is similar to making your initial $1,000 back in 1995. Money is literally everywhere. All you need to do is create a strategy and carry it out, which is why I'm going to show you 7 ways in this video to make your first $100,000 online. Now, the first way to make your first $100,000 online is by working as a remote sales representative. Even if you've never sold anything before, you can learn the skill fairly quickly. For everyone watching, I would say that a third of you will be incredibly good at sales naturally. A third of you can learn and easily make $100,000 a year by working as an online sales rep, and a third of you should just avoid sales like the plague. As an online sales rep, you should be aiming for $120K a year. The best thing about being a sales rep these days is that you can be remote, which is obviously a huge plus and a benefit. I have sales reps for some of my companies, for example, my software company, where someone starts with no experience and literally makes $5,000 a month within the span of 5 weeks. There is unquestionably a lot of money to be made in the world of sneakers if you have the systems in place to actually buy it at retail, market it correctly, and make a 20 to 30% markup on eBay. It doesn't even need to be a pair of super hype pieces. For instance, it could just be some New Balance 550s. These shoes go for double retail, so whether you have the right systems in place to actually get it at retail, market it correctly, and capitalize on that, then you're in business. The next way to make your first $100,000 online is with YouTube. Of all of you watching this, I'd say only 10% have the it factor required to be successful on YouTube, but even if this video gets 500,000 views, that's still 50,000 people who can start YouTube channels and go on to make their first $100K online. Therefore, for those of you who have the ability, attention really is the new currency. And I say this because I believe it to be true. Dropshipping is the next way to earn your first $100,000 online. It entails locating things online and promoting them essentially through Facebook advertisements. That sounds wonderful. Google advertisements, TikTok, or whatever it may be, and then having a third party actually provide the product so that you're essentially just the middleman, so you can make the margin and never have to deliver the thing. I've never been a fan of dropshipping in the past because more people lose money from ads than those that actually succeed, but the reason I'm mentioning it now is because with free resources like TikTok, you can actually get free traffic, so that means it's costing you nothing from an advertising standpoint until you realize that the gross margins are so small and then you're having to spend so much money on advertising that by the end, it's just not even worth it. The best method to make money online right now is to sell courses, but most people are too afraid to launch them for fear that they won't sell or that customers would be dissatisfied and ask for refunds. I can honestly state that starting courses and finding long-term success in the field is incredibly challenging. I love online education, but most people just want to be able to sell a course, sell their knowledge, and just make some good money from it. The highest earning online course, which I believe made over $100 million in sales, was actually a course on how to use Excel sheets. For instance, if you're really good at organizing and using Notion, you can make $100,000 a year online from it. I will say that half of the solution is creating the program. The next strategy to earn your first $100,000 online is also fantastic because it doesn't require you to create the product at all. It's called affiliate marketing, and it entails using a service or product, possibly even software, and promoting it while earning a commission. Even some of the largest businesses on the planet, like Amazon, have affiliate marketing programs. The best part is that if the product isn't in high demand, it practically sells itself. This is essentially what you saw earlier this year with Andrew Tate's Hustlers University. It was a straightforward affiliate marketing program, but Tate was growing so quickly and in such high demand. Now, with free traffic sources like TikTok or even Twitter, I'm really seeing the ability for someone to gain free traffic and use that to convert affiliate sales and make a full-time income. Whatever it was fantastic for them, and Tate was a genius because it led to him becoming the most Googled person in the world. So promote software, a course, a supplement, or whatever you think is a great product, because that obviously makes it a lot easier to promote it. Next, find a traffic source, preferably something free, and if you can build up those free traffic sources well, then you can sell affiliate offers from them. The last strategy I'm going to suggest for making your first $100K online is by becoming a high-impact influencer. These days, businesses are starting to see that video marketing is the future, and many extremely astute influencers and businesses are discovering this and investing extensively in hiring. As I mentioned earlier, attention is the new currency, so if you can work as an editor for high-impact content and specifically state that your editing has increased watch time or retention, or that it has returned a certain kind of return on investment, you'll have a significant advantage over other editors. Additionally, if you can join the massive creator economy boom that is taking place, you'll have even more of an advantage. I hope you guys enjoyed, and on that note, I'll see you next time.